Episode 30, Tiyana gets in dead meat and arrested.
Hey everyone. This is Crotoon Productions Incorporated. Today, Crowgirl 22 and I would like to welcome you all to our very first behavior card day.
Before I pass the cards out, Crotoon Productions Incorporated's gonna explain the rules for this behavior card day.
And this pertains to all characters in general. Even those who haven't made any appearance in any of my videos overall. Anyway, here are the rules. Whoever gets the light yellow card will graduate forever and let animate logic take care of the rest of your educational endeavors. Whoever gets the blue card gets 10 years off. Whoever gets the olive green card gets 5 years off. Whoever gets the neon purple card gets 3 years off. Whoever gets the turquoise card gets 2 years off. Whoever gets the pink card gets a year off. Whoever gets the yellow card gets 6 months off. Whoever gets the orange card gets 3 months off. Whoever gets the yellowish-orange card gets a month off. Whoever gets the brown card gets 3 weeks off. Whoever gets the grayish-blue card gets a week off. Whoever gets the dark purple card gets 3 days off. Whoever gets the neon green card only gets a day off. If anyone gets the white card, nothing good nor bad happens to you. And here's where we get to the negative colored cards. Whoever gets the light red card will only have a small talk after this session's over. That means you're not in real trouble. The neon red card comes with a 1-week suspension. The silver card comes with a 3-week suspension. The gray card comes with a 1-month suspension. The gunmetal card comes with a 1-year suspension. And here's where you all must pay really close attention because now we're at the worst card of all. If anyone gets the black card, that means there will be 2 serious consequences for all of your terrible actions. First, you'll get in dead meat and expelled forever. And second,
you'll be placed under arrest.
Now, let's pass out the cards.
The light yellow card goes to Diesel Gavin, Doris Anderson, Brenda Glover, Grace Sinclair, Cole and Valerie Marquez, Alan McShane, Paul Edmund, and Michelle Bachman.
Yes, this is excellent.
That's right. All 9 of you did a good job keeping tabs on Tiyana, Boris, Karis, Terrace, Elena, Brad, Herman, Amy, Big Bill, and Rachel. Therefore, you all graduate forever. All right. On to the next card.
The blue card goes to Stephanie Gavin, Caillou Anderson, Dora Marquez, Althea Andrea, Bongo, Clyde Sinclair, Little Bill, Noah and Toby Edmund, Brian and Emma, and Liam McShane.
Yay. This is excellent.
Stephanie, Caillou, Dora, Althea Andrea, Bongo, Clyde, Little Bill, and Noah, congratulations on improving on your behaviors. As for you, Brian and Emma, you two not only tried your best to put up with your entitled mother, but you also convinced your childish father to improve on his behavior. And Liam, even though I never made videos of you misbehaving, you stood up to your mother whenever she goes crazy. And Toby, you've proven yourself to be a better brother to Noah. So all 12 of you will have 10 years off.
Crotoon Productions Incorporated, I'm just curious, why else did you give me the blue card?
To be honest, Clyde, when I looked you and your father up on Google, I realized that you were never born a troublemaker. Instead, you were only a troublemaker because of your father's poor treatment towards you. Behind all the tough guy exterior, I never knew that there was good in you all this time.
You really think so?
Yes. You can do some good like you did in Wally Darks' channel. You don't have to be a troublemaker anymore.
To be honest, as much as I hated getting grounded all the time, I never really wanted to be a troublemaker in the first place. I missed my biological mother, but her death tore my family apart. And that tragedy made me and my stepbrother fear our dad. And turned him into a bad parent. I
never knew things between Clyde and his father were this bad. I feel really bad for him.
Yeah. What happened to me was a really sad story. If my biological mother were still alive, my life wouldn't have been so miserable. But, for the sake of my family, I'll move forward and make sure my father never gives me trouble again.
You and Bongo have both been victims of the sins of the father. But don't worry. As long as you keep doing the right thing and stay out of trouble, everything will be fine.
Thanks, Crotoon Productions Incorporated.
So Crowgirl 22, who won the next card?
The olive green card goes to Adriana Del Sol, Payton Richard, and Veronica Julianna.
Yes. Payton, Veronica, and I got olive green cards.
You 3 girls have been doing well at school. Especially you, Adriana. I especially admired how dedicated you were when you did the World History Project by yourself.
Wow. Thank you. Croton Productions Incorporate, rated.
And Veronica, because I found out about you in the ethnicity of Angel Rapper 1003, I figured you deserved 5 years off to treat you like an equal.
Wow. Gracias Croton Productions Incorporated. This is muy excelente.
The neon purple card goes to T-Bone Animate, Vittorio the Vianer 2003, Little KJ the Vianer, .zz, and Carson Animate.
Yes, Vittorio the Viander 2003, Little KJ the Viander, Dodds, Carson Animate, and I got neon purple cards.
That's right, T-Bone Animate. I'm a big fan of your Grounded series out of Boris. And the same thing applies to you too, Vittorio the Viander 2003 and Little KJ the Viander. And Vittorio, I'm sorry you decided to retire from making Gunmetal videos and that your account was closed, but I'll always remember you in my mind.
Well, on one hand, you did take my version of Tiyana shrinking and eating Stephanie and my version of Eric shooting Stephanie dead way too seriously. On the other hand, I'm glad you liked my Grounded videos out of Stephanie and Boris. But also, I don't know what it is about someone making a fake account and impersonating me, but whoever it is, I hope he or she gets terminated for ruining my reputation.
I hope so too. As for you, Little KJ the Viander, Dodds, and Carson Animate, I like your respective Grounded series out of Tiyana. And Dodds, I hope you're okay with me continuing your legacy.
Thanks Croton Productions Incorporated.
And as a bonus, all 5 of you get 3 years off.
Alright, moving on. The turquoise card goes to Wally Durix, Brainiac Adam, Animation Sensation 02, Captain Sasha, Callum Rockley, and Crimson Skull 18.
Yeah. Brainiac Adam, Animation Sensation 02, Captain Sasha, Callum Rockley, Crimson Skull 18, and I got turquoise cards.
Wally Durix, even though you fixated on your own hate base too much and recently tried to commit suicide, you're still a good user. Brainiac Adam, I enjoyed seeing you and the rest of the Adamantiums in action. You all see the good in people, kick butt against the world of evil, and protect the innocent. Animation Sensation 02, you, HMV Video Archives, and Dennis the Brainy 22, Bulky Animations FTL 2017, and Dots gave Stephanie a chance to turn over a new leaf. And since all 6 of you got turquoise cards, you each get 2 years off. Now let's see who won the pink card.
The pink card goes to Rapid Hedgehog Animations and Ice Willow 9.
Yes. Ice Willow 9 and I got pink cards.
That's right. Rapid Hedgehog Animations and Ice Willow 9. I liked your Grounded videos out of Katherine Johnson. She deserved it for acting entitled. You both get a year off each.
And the yellow card goes to JG the Animator 05 and his OC family.
Splendid. My OC family and I got yellow cards.
That's right, JG the Animator 05. I liked your Grounded videos out of Stefan Gavin. Even your childish staff videos. Even if your most recent ones are made in Plotagon. So you and your family get 6 months off.
The orange card goes to Diesel and Kimberly Dawson, Alan Jones, Christopher and Angelina Armsting, and Lisa Webster.
Yes. Kimberly, Christopher, Angelina, Alan, Lisa, and I got orange cards.
That's right. Diesel Dawson, even though you caused trouble in Davey Boy, Redheaded Guy 2011, and Lofty Animations 2000 channels, you've been a good father in my videos. As for you, Christopher and Angelina, you two have been good parents to Althea Andrea, Kevin, and Christina. And Alan, you got Tripp's gang expelled for all the bad things they did. And Lisa, you deserve the orange card for filing Pierre for divorce and giving Samantha a chance to turn over a new leaf. So all 6 of you each get 3 months off.
The yellowish-orange card goes to Caitlin and Simon McKenna and the parents of South Park comedian 1996's Troublemakers, Ethan, Lucas, Dolph, Gavin, and Sean.
Yeah. We all get yellowish-orange cards.
That's right, Simon McKenna. All 12 of you have shown to be fair and firm parents to your respective sons. So you all get a month off each.
The brown card goes to Darren and Thomas Wingington and Sophia Davidson.
Yes. My brother Thomas, Sophia and I got brown cards.
Well Darren, you and Thomas caused trouble in most of Bryce Animate 2K5/Bryce the Vinger Guy 2K5's videos, but you both redeemed yourselves when your father got arrested. And Sophia, even though you tried to kill Adam for being misogynistic towards Berg before going bad, you improved on your behavior upon learning about your father's true colors. So all 3 of you get 3 weeks off.
The grayish-blue card goes to Mark and Ruth Gravely, Irina Richardson, and Duke Gray.
Yes. My wife Ruth, Irina, Duke and I got the bluish-gray cards.
That's right, Mark. You and your wife deserved it because you gave Lamar a chance to redeem himself after when his parents got arrested for giving him a brutal punishment day. As for you, Irina, you've proven yourself to be a better mother to Gustav upon learning about your ex-husband turning him into a homophobic maniac. And Duke, that was a bold move filing Janet for divorce immediately after when she got arrested for teaming up with Bianca Storm and Andrea to give your daughter a punishment day so you four get a week off each.
The dark purple card goes to Lamar Gravely, Ashley Gray, Gustav Novikov, and Abraham.
Yeah! Ashley, Gustav, Abraham and I got dark purple cards. That's right, Lamar. You along with Ashley and Gustav improved on your behavior. And Abraham, you helped your creator in the aftermath and cured Gustav of his father's therapy. So you four each get 3 days off. Looks like we're getting close. Let's see who got the next card.
The neon green card goes to Codi and Andrea, Elias Wilson, Sage and Vincent Martel, Abigail Cassidy, Ruby Westbrook, Michael Dale, Samantha Webster, and Serenity Jones.
Yes, Codi, Andrea, Michael Dale, Sage, Vincent, Abigail, Samantha Webster, Ruby, Serenity, and I got neon green cards.
That's right, Elias. All of you with the exception of Serenity, Ruby, Vincent, and Abigail who were never seen misbehaving to begin with have improved on your behaviors. You may all now enjoy your day off tomorrow, okay? Now that all of the good cards were passed down, let's see who received the white card.
The white card goes to Laura Juliana and Natalie Gavin's best friend Julia.
Croton Productions Incorporated. Why exactly did you give me and Julia the Blanca card?
Well, Laura, because you and Julia only appeared in 1 to 2 videos created by each of your creators, I don't really know much about you. But don't worry. Nothing happens to you.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, Houston, we have a problem. We're in the bad cards now and the light red one goes to Roku-kun the Vianer and Harry Strack the Go Animator.
What? Harry Strack and I get light red cards? Why?
Sorry Roku-kun, but I did this because of the backlash you and Harry Strack got about your content. And Harry Strack, remember when you started your own Scooby-Doo series?
Yes? Why?
Nicholas D made a video about Roku-kun's version of Fred Jones getting arrested by the same police that arrested his version of Dora's family, Gina and her mother, Kevin, and Gab.
Why would the French police arrest my version of Fred Jones?
Because he tried to kill your version of Dora in prison for destroying the city with a helicopter. And the rest of Mystery Incorporated told the French police that he's been abusing them. But lucky for you, you're not in serious trouble. We'll just have a short talk after this session.
Okay.
The red card goes to Dave Johnson, Brian McKenna, and the following characters created by South Park comedian 1996, Sean, Gavin, Ethan, Dolph, Tony, Kenneth Rockerson, and Lucas.
What? Crotoon Productions Incorporated, why'd you give me the red card?
Dave, don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but you've been acting childish even in your creator's channel. And personally, your temper tantrums are really annoying. But you, along with Brian McKenna and the others, will only be suspended for 1 week. And since you decided to improve on your behavior, Catherine will get a card much worse.
The silver card goes to Dan aka the Crazy Italian Father, Rachel McShane aka the Crazy Irish Mother, Charles Adams, Dave Wingington, and James Davidson.
What? You fool, why did you give me, Raquel, Mr. Adams, Dave Wingington, and James Davidson the silver cards?
Dan, the reason why you get the silver card is because you went crazy and tried to abuse your own son Luigi in 2 different channels.
How did I try to abuse Luigi?
First you tried to smack Luigi in the boom boom with a plastic baseball bat in the Real Random Lessons channel because he was too young to look for a job.
Oh fiddlesticks. When he was 14 years old, I began working at my father's factory. And Luigi was dishonoring me by playing a video game instead of looking for a job.
He got on his computer a few seconds before you went in his room to scold him. He also got finished with his homework a few seconds before that. Plus, he's 15 years old, you idiot, and child labor ended a really long time ago. Therefore, Luigi's too young to look for a job. If you want him to look for a job so bad, why don't you wait until he's 18 years old?
Luigi, did you put this foolish American up to this?
Dude, calm down. Luigi had nothing to do with this. And the second time you tried to abuse your own son was by trying to kill him for a reason that's too hard for me to understand in Tennyson Woods Jordan the Ganger's channel.
Tennyson Woods Jordan Divion read me and my family speaking in our native tongue and forgot to put in English subtitles in his first video about us. How hard is it to understand?
I couldn't understand a word you said because I was very limited on knowing the Italian language up until Tennyson with Jordan the Danger made a video where you got executed.
Executed? For what?
For trying to kill your own son. And your wife Maria even filed you for divorce before you got arrested.
And Papa, I didn't put Croton Productions Incorporated up to this. You brought this all on yourself.
Alright. That's it. Luigi, prepare to get spanked. Stand up, turn around, and bend over, you little smarty pants. You have dishonored me for the last time.
Luigi, look out! Somebody stop this crazy man before he spanks his son in the boom boom.
You cannot save me.
Then, back away from our son, you crazy son of a female dog.
I've never seen a father so crazy before in all my life.
Yeah! As mentioned by the real randomlet herself, that guy's crazy.
Well, aside from what you said to Dan, why'd you give me and the other 3 silver cards?
Okay Rachel, like I said before, you're a female version of Dan because you abuse your son Liam every chance you get. Plus, you grounded the whole world with Tiyana and the others.
You wanna see crazy? I'll show you crazy.
Alright, that's... Alan McShane, get your wife out of here.
What do you think I'll do next? To be continued on what?
Stop it. Just, stop it.
I hate you, Rachel.
What about us?
Okay Mr. Adams, even though you only appeared in 2 videos created by Angel Rapper 1003, you are one of the most abusive teachers I've ever seen.
Abusive? I'd prefer to be called evil.
Same thing, musclehead.
Shut up, you puny little alien.
Alien? Why you big racist palooka? I'll show you a thing or two.
See, that there's one of the reasons why you got the silver card. You made Kendra's class at elementary school and her sister's 2nd year of high school a living nightmare. You gave them assignments that the students weren't ready to do yet, enforced your own dress code against the principal's rules, and you were offensive towards the all-black students. And I would never allow racism in any of my videos.
And that's why you gave the bratty Del Sol girl a better card than the one you gave me? Pathetic. And I lost my job because of her snitch of a mother and her arrogant father.
You lost your job because of the way you treated Adriana and her sister Kendra. And you even put Jerry into the hospital by knocking him out cold when he challenged you to a fight. So Charles, to sum it all up, you have the strength and sly and cunning intelligence of a crocodile and you're a big, buff, racist. And you broke the 2 Del Sol girls too. And as for you, Dave Winnington, you tried to hurt your own wife Mindy and shot Thomas down with a gun when he tried to save her. You're a sick misogynistic child abuser. And finally, James Davidson, you threatened to shoot your own daughter Sophia with a gun for refusing to go to her room and trying to kill Adam for making a misogynistic comment. Then you shot your own wife Carly dead in the head. Not to mention, you also committed a bunch of sick misogynistic crimes like killing a famous celebrity and hurting minors. You're an even sicker and more misogynistic pervert than Dave Winnington. So you 3, along with Rachel McShane and the crazy Italian father, are suspended for 3 weeks.
That's right, you sick monsters. Get out our sight. These people make me sick. Anyway, the gray card goes to Pierre Webster, Katherine Johnson, Tayshawn and Keisha Gravely, Janet Gray, Marcus Novikov, and Agatha Trunchbull.
What? You can't be serious.
Hey! You? What do you think you're doing? Why'd you give me Pierre Webster, Tayshawn and Keisha Gravely, Janet Gray, Marcus Novikov, and Agatha Trunchbull the gray cards?
All 7 of you get gray cards because you've committed crimes that are more serious than those who got the silver ones. Each in a different way. For instance, Pierre Webster, you forced your ex-wife Lisa to disown Samantha without the former's consent. Then you threatened to shoot her in the head if she refuses to do so.
What the heck is wrong with you, Pierre? You know, threatening to kill someone, especially your own family, is very illegal, and you can end up in jail for murder.
And to further prove my point, you even did a bunch of disgusting, perverted, and abusive stuff to Samantha when she was a child. You disgust me, you sick misogynistic freak. And as for you, Catherine, I gave you that great card because in the channels made by Rapid Hedgehog Animations, Rob Flex, Carson Animate, and many more, you've been acting entitled.
And you even tried to kill your own husband Dave and Nick the animator to King 5's movie, Catherine's Revenge. You've become as much of a psycho character as Tiyana, you crazy witch.
And while I understand that he acts childish all the time, that doesn't mean you have to do stuff like that. Plus, Dave promised to your children that he'll improve on his behavior. And as for you, Tayshon and Keisha Gravely, you two got the great card because you gave your own son Lamar an extremely brutal punishment day on his 18th birthday.
Dude, our son Lamar has been causing trouble as a member of the Flying Eagles.
Actually, from what I heard, the reason why your son Lamar's a troublemaker to begin with was because you two sent him to an abusive military school and killed 10 to 20 people.
You two are so sick in the head. Almost as sick as Bryce's misogynistic child abusers.
Shut your mouth, sister. All this coming from a black girl dating a white boy.
Silence. And as for you, Janet, you got the great card because you teamed up with 2 members of the Reapers to give your own daughter Ashley a punishment day for dating James Brown. And you even became a member of the Dark-Eyed Exterminators in Animator Guy 986's channel. You're like a black version of Tiyana Gavin.
You don't get it, do you? James Brown's the leader of the Tough Lions and a troublemaker. He's a bad influence on my little girl. And she refused to break up with him.
The Tough Lions ain't as bad as the Flying Eagles used to be. And they do some good in Bing City. And for what you did, Duke filed you for divorce shortly after you got arrested. And Marcus, you got the great card because you sent your own son Gustav to conversion therapy to make him as homophobic as you are because he was dating Abraham. And you even teamed up with the Olanistoms and used the Carnage symbiote to wreak havoc and try to kill your own son. You, Marcus, are a sick monster.
I would never allow my son to date another man. He should have been dating a woman. The LGBTQ community disgusts me.
I may be straight, but I subscribe to Brainiac Adam, who by the way, is also gay. Gay people don't deserve to be discriminated against by anyone, especially the likes of you.
So why do you give me the grey card?
Because Ms. Trunchbull, you've been a very bad principal, even in the Matilda franchise. You've been putting kids in a chokey and throwing them out the window at your school. You're even worse than Principal Clementine. And for everything I just said, all 7 of you are suspended for a month.
The gunmetal card goes to Elena Marquez, Brad Sinclair, Amy Edmund, Herman Cain, Big Bill Glover, Corey's and Taurus Anderson, and Ms. Martin.
Gay? Crotoon Productions Incorporated. Why'd you give me Brad Sinclair, Herman Cain, Amy Edmund, Miss Martin, Big Bill Glover, and Garrus and Taurus Anderson the gunmetal cards?
Okay Elena, first things first, you got the gunmetal card because you've been abusing Dora more often than Colin Baldwella and killing a countless amount of innocent people. And you also attended Tiyana's slumber party, teamed up with her, Terrace, Boris, and Rachel to ground the whole world, and sided with Tiyana when she grounded Dora. And Brad, ever since your first wife Cassidy died, you've been abusing Clyde for years, driving him to become a troublemaker. And you also sided with Tiyana when she grounded him.
And you even tried to kill your second wife Grace for siding with Clyde when Tiyana grounded him, thus proving that you've also been treating Grace very badly too.
As for you, Herman Cain, you've been abusing your own son Bongo until he's 19 years old. Even when Tiyana grounded him. Your poor treatment has driven him to become a troublemaker. And Amy, you've been abusing both Noah and Toby in Redheaded Guy 2011 and Davey Boy's channels, attended Tiyana's slumber party, and caused trouble in Dogs and Carson's channels. And you even killed Noah in Beat Flores Animation's channel. As for you, Ms. Martin, you've been acting entitled, abusing Caillou and Rosie, and attended Tiyana's slumber party. And you even cheated on Boris with another criminal. As for you, Big Bill, you've been abusing your son, Little Bill in a lot more channels than Brenda. And the worst part is,
you and Tiyana tried to brutally assault Little Bill and Stephanie with spiked bats all because your wife wouldn't let you go to the park with your family. Have you lost your mind?
And finally, Karis and Terrace, you two get the gunmetal cards because you've both been causing your share of trouble in other channels, like Matt the Go Animator's channel. Plus, you two teamed up with Tiyana to ground the whole world twice. First with Bongo and Doris and Carson's channel, and now with Elena, Boris, and Rachel. So based on everything I just said, you're all suspended for a whole year.
Oh ho ho ho, you're gonna like this one. The black card goes to 2 of the most psychotic child abusers in the entire Go Animate multiverse. Boris Anderson and Tiyana Gavin.
Boris and I got black cards. Can you and Crow Girl 22 please give us another chance? Please?
Changing to wise by voice in 3, 2, 1.
No, absolutely not. Boris Anderson and Tiyana Gavin, you two are the worst child abusers Girl 22 I have ever met. You've been abusing all of your children 24/7.
Boris, aside from all the trouble you caused in a whole lot of other channels, you and Tiyana did 3 of the following things.
You cheated on Boris with Tiyana, who cheated on Diesel Gavin with you, teamed up with her, Elena, your brothers Carissa and Doris, and Rachel to ground the whole world. And worse, you two worked together to break into our house to force us to stop getting you grounded by assaulting us. And Tiyana, aside from what you did with Boris, you did much worse. You gave Stephanie a punishment day, got her arrested by looking up how to make a bot on her computer, grounded her for everything she done. Played ding-dong bitch with Diesel Dawson, jump scare them in the forest, and stop your own operating system onto Eric's computer. Blew an apple at Natalie at 5:30 in the morning. Got fired from your job as a teacher at Springfield High School. Threw Terrence out the window. Pushed Elizabeth into the pool. Scared Joseph at night. Destroyed Olive Garden. Grounded animation sensation 024 testifying against John News. Teamed up with Katherine Johnson and Miss Martin to act entitled towards everyone, including us. Grounded Ledley Derek Spinatri uploading his Grounded series out of your mother Stephanie. Grounded Caillou for warning her and Boris about your affair with Boris. Hosted a slumber party and invited Catherine, Miss Martin, Amy Edmund, and Elena. Grounded Dora, Klein, Althea Andrea, and Bongo for invalid reason. Ungrounded Catherine and Amy. Grounded Dave, Rachel, and just radical logic to turn me fat and again to turn me into a girl. Therefore, you two are in the beat done the rest for everything you did. Now get the heck out of our side. Follow the police into their car, stay in jail, and never come back out of there until you two have officially learned your lesson. Child abusers.
You heard him. Go. Now.
No 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 no.
Good riddance. And that just about wraps up today's Behavior Card Day and the series, Tiyana Gets Grounded, as a whole.
And before we end this video, we have a very special announcement to make. Coming soon, there will be a movie that takes place after the events of our Grounded series out of Tiyana.
And the title of the movie will be announced in the next video. So stay tuned, folks. This movie is guaranteed to be a blast. Anyway, this is Crotoon Productions Incorporated.
And this is Crow Girl 22,
signing off.
Peace out, folks.
Over and out.
I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know, they just don't have any proof. It's the deception, learn how to bend. Your worst inhibitions, then psych you out in the end. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity. If it's alright, then you're all wrong. But why bounce around to the same down song? You'd rather run when you can't crawl. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know, they just don't have any proof. It's the deception, learn how to bend. Your worst inhibitions, then psych you out in the end. I know, you know. I know, you know. I know, you know. I know, you know. In between the lines, there's a lot of obscurity. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity. If it's alright, then you're all wrong. But why bounce around to the same down song? You'd rather run when you can't crawl. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know, they just don't have any proof. Twist the deception, learn how to bend your worst inhibitions, then psych you out in the end. In between the lines there's a lot of obscurity. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity. If it's alright, then you're all wrong. But why bounce around to the same down song? You'd rather run when you can't crawl. I know, you know that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know they just don't have any proof. It's the deception, learn how to bend your worst inhibitions, then psych you out in the end. I know, you know. I know, you know. I know, you know. I know, you know. In between the lines there's a lot of obscurity. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity. If it's alright, then you're all wrong. But why bounce around to the same down song? You'd rather run when you can't crawl. I know, you know that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know they just don't have any proof. It's the deception, learn how to bend your worst inhibitions, then psych you out in the end. In between the lines there's a lot of obscurity. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity.